ますということで、今日はじゃあとりあえずですね、羽田から出雲の方に飛んでいきたいと思います。ちょっとあいにく天気が悪いで雨降っておりますということでね、はい、まあしょうがないんじゃないかなと思いますけども、はい、出雲の方に飛んでいきたいと思います。よろしくどうぞですね。で、マリアンヌにまた今日もあれしてもらってますけど、よいしょ。じゃあプレフライトチェックです。プレフライトチェックリスト、これやんないんですね。やんないみたいですわ。インストラクションちょっと待ってください。進めてみるかな。これはね、Are you ready for departure briefing?
Checked.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
あそこでやるね。明日 departure briefing やります。
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust. Planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed. From V1, or if the call is continued, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. The engine out procedure today is as per the chart. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all public speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. LNAV and VNAV are armed. Flight directors are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Complete ね。はいは
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
い。OK, thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
はい。じゃあ、セーフティーインペクションチェックリスト and before start チェックリスト2じゃない。
Checked.
セーフティーインペクションチェックリスト and before start チェックリスト2じゃない。
Safety inspection checklist.
はい。
Surfaces and chalks.
チェック。
Maintenance status.
よし、ちょっと待ってください。これね、言っておかないとまた。よいしょ。チェック。
Maintenance status. Battery.
お、
Electrical hydraulic pumps.
セットチェック。
Landing gear lever.
ダウン。
Ship's library.
チェック。
Safety inspection checklist completed.
はい。
IRS mode selectors.
セットチェック。
Gear pins.
1, 2, 3, 4, リバーブ。
Probe covers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, リバーブ。
Light test.
チェック。
Oxygen.
テスト100%。
Tested 100%. Yaw damper.
お、
Nav transfer and display switches.
セットチェック。
Fuel.
セットチェック。
Cabin utility IFE galley power.
セットチェック。
Emergency exit lights.
セットチェック。
Fasten belts.
お、
Fasten belts.
セットチェック。
Window heat.
お、
Air conditioning and pressurization.
セットチェック。
Pressurization mode selector.
セットチェック。
Instruments.
クロスチェック。
Auto brake.
RTO。
Auto brake.
RTO。
Hydraulics.
どうも。
Radio check.
Speed brake.
ダウンでテン。
Parking brake.
セット。
Stabilizer trim cut and switched.
ノーマル。
Wheel well fire warning.
チェック。
Radios, radar, and transponder.
スタン、ステンバイ。セットステンバイ。
Rudder and aileron trims.
3&0。
Takeoff briefing.
Discuss.
PA.
Completed.
FMC and CDU.
Set.
And 1 and indicate airspeed bugs.
Set check.
Stabilizer trim.
Set check.
Performance weight and balance.
Signal and send.
Signed and sent. Phones.
Off.
Off. Electronic flight bag.
Airplane mode stable.
Airplane mode and stowed. Flight deck windows and cockpit door.
Lock.
Doors.
Close.
Doors.
Close.
Doors.
まだあれだな。ドア開いてね。あとまだあれしてるでしょ、多分ね。開いてませんよ、ドアね。開いてるかな。あ、開いてるか。閉めよう。閉めよう。Close.
Doors.
Close.
Doors.
The touch.
Doors.
あら、また開いちゃった。これまだストップだな。まだストップ。
Would you like the APU on?
まだまだまだ。The touch.
Passengers.
Sit.
Before start checklist to the line completed.
はい。でね。OK。じゃあのまずねこれ聞きましょう。
W.17 QNH1003 Density altitude 800 feet Transition level 150 Arriving runways 16 right 22 23 Departing runways 16 left 16 right 22 Caution bird activity Advise on course heading altitude and if flight following is requested read back all runway and hold short instructions Advise on initial contact you have information India Tokyo Haneda International
India,
Airport
okay.
Information
じゃあクリアンス取ります。よろしく。こっち見ないで恥ずかしいからマリアンいきますいいですか、東京デリバリージャパンエア603 Good morning
Japan Air 528, Tokyo clearing. Good afternoon. Please clarify your request or intention.
よいしょはい、ジャパンは603スポット11 to 出雲エアポートフライトレベル380 with India
Japan Air 528, Tokyo clearance. Roger. Please confirm your destination airport for flight Rook 11380 and any specific request you have.
ちゅうか528になってるな528になってる
Cleared to the Incheon via the Bakel 3 departure, then as filed. Departure runway 34, initial flight 4,000 feet, departure 119.1, squawk 2514, Japan Air 0901.
Tokyo Haneda delivery, Delta 166 Heavy, gate 146 with information Victor, request IFR clearance to Seattle International Tacoma, Kilo Sierra, Echo Alpha.
Japan Air 528 cleared to Izumo Airport via bulk departure Bravo departure flight level 380.
Bonanza Zero Charlie Hotel, good evening Ricardo. Clear to Burbank. Maintain VFR at or below 7,500. Departure on 124.15 squawk 1744. Expect runway 33 right.
Japan Air 528, please confirm your destination airport and request. It seems like you are reading back something incorrectly.
Japan Air 528 spot 11 to Izumo flight level 380 with India.
Japan Air 528, please clarify your request. It seems like there was an error in your readback. Ensure you are requesting a valid altitude and provide your destination if you need a clearance.
Tokyo clearance, good day. Qatar 618, parking at Terminal 1, parking 9, requesting IFR. We have information, Hotel QNH 1004, requesting IFR clearance to Doha. Tokyo clearance, say again, Qatar 618.
Needed clearance, good morning, trade wind 2613 with information hotel. We are IFR to Sydney.
Tokyo delivery Japan Air 528 cleared to Izumo Airport via Bekura 3B departure runway 16 left flight level 380.
Japan Air 528, unable to provide clearance to flight level 380. Maximum VFR altitude is flight level 180. Please confirm your destination airport and request.
ちょっとフライトレベルも上げてゼロです。フライトいいんだな、マキシマムね。Let's confirm destination airport. Japan Air 528 to Izumo Airport. To Izumo Airport.
Japan Air 528, please clarify your request. It seems like there was an error in your readback. Ensure you are requesting a valid altitude and provide your destination if you need a clearance.
Ground に行けって言わないもんな。東京デリバリージャパンエア528 IFR
Japan Air 528. It seems like there was an error in your readback. Please clarify your request or intention.
Japan 528 cleared to Izumo Airport via Bakeland 3 Bravo departure. The flight ground route maintain flight level 380.
Japan Air 528, unable to maintain flight level 380. Maximum VFR altitude is flight level 180. Please confirm your destination airport and request.
Destination airport request. 出雲エアポートが入ってないのか。
Tokyo Delivery Lima Victor Yankee Bravo Golf. Good morning.
Destination airport って書いてある。
Victor Yankee Bravo Golf. Requesting clearance to Romeo Juliet Charlie Charlie.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Japan Air 528 cleared to Romeo Juliet Oscar Charlie Airport IFR.
Japan Air 528. It seems like there was an error in your readback. Please clarify your request or intention.
何回言えばいいんだよ。たくわ。疲れるな。出てるよな。どういうことだろう。わかんないわ。よし。Request push back and start clearance.
Delta 461 with information X-ray device.
Ground, Chinook, Chinex. Chinex.
Information X-ray current space Sydney via
603, requesting pushback and start clearance.
Left. Engine front 6000. Departure on 1.5.
Okay, clear to push and start. Chinook, Chinex.
Clearance delivery.
Chinex.
All Nikon 160, ready to copy IFR. To Kilo
603.
Juliet, not Kilo, with information Kilo.
もういいわ。グラウンド、Japan 528 request pushback spot
24 left, taxi to the gate, Bravo 3, American 711. Please turn up progress.
Japan 528 request pushback spot 11. Before start checklist before the line.
Japan Air 528, Tokyo ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Start
Runway
checklist
11 is not available. Expect runway 22.
Air conditioning packs.
That's off.
Anti-collision light.
Pump.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Set or check.
Before start checklist below the line completed.
Okay. Start with APU. APU スタート。俺がやるのかこれ。 ノースウェストですね。ノースウェスト。
Gulfstream 671 Gulf Sierra, hold position traffic on final approach.
ウェストです。
Holding position Gulfstream 671 Gulf Sierra.
ちょっと待ってね。まだ。ランウェイ中級になりました。ランウェイ中級変わりました。ランウェイ中級にね。ランウェイ中級です。ランウェイちょっと詳しいと。ブロースニートのランウェイ中級直接飛んでるかな。ロタスバードスランウェイ中級ディレクトで飛んでいきますか。ディレクトではい、そんなわけですね。ランウェイ中級でございますということで、風がランウェイ中級ランウェイ中級だってってね、62だってってね。
Part of the ground, Charlie Alpha Sierra Papa November with information India requesting IFR clearance to Buffalo.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha, proceed to holding point Bravo 1 via taxiway Alpha Caution, wake turbulence. Proceeding to holding point Bravo 1 via Alpha Caution, wake turbulence, King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. Sierra Papa November. Information India is current. Clear to Buffalo Niagara. After departure, fly radar vectors and call, then as filed. Departure runway 26. Initial climb to 7,000. Departure on 128.275 squawk 3625.
激しいな。よし。
リリースパーキングブレークス。
はい、リリースパーキングブレーキ。
コメンシングプッシュ。オールエンジンズクリア。スタートアットウイズ。
はい。あんまうまくいかんね。スタートシークエンス2001。
Checked.
Vectors and call, then as filed, departing on runway 26,
Starting engine 2.
7,000, departure on 28275 squawk 3625 Alpha Sierra Papa November.
Oil pressure.
Hi, number 2.
Citation 1136, Mike, Reagan ground, taxi to general aviation parking via Mike Juliet Kilo 2 Kilo. Good day.
Starter cutout.
What?
Number 2 stable.
Number 2 stable. Okay.
Ground velocity 010 Tango Bravo by the
Number 1
Aviation
engine
Museum.
start.
Ready to taxi for IFR departure.
Number 1 engine start.
010 Tango. Bravo, Lexington ground, taxi to runway 27 via Tango 1 Golf, cross runway 22, then Foxtrot, Foxtrot 1. Contact tower when ready.
Part of the ground, Sierra Papa November, ready for taxi. Part of the ground, Sierra Papa November, we are ready for taxi.
Sierra Papa November, taxi to runway 26 via Alpha, cross runway 32 at your discretion.
Taxi to
27 via Tango 1 Golf, cross runway 22, then Foxtrot 1, velocity 0 Tango Bravo.
26 via Alpha Cross 32 at our discretion, Sierra Papa November.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the Learjet, then hold at holding point Tango Tree. Following Learjet holding at Tango Tree, Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
Mariano. どうしたサボどこまで連れてくんだよこれすげえ押してくじゃん恐ろしいくらい押してくわStabilize.
Ground, vacating runway Delta 800, requesting taxi to gate.
Delta 800, taxi to industrial apron 66 via Delta, cross runway 31, then India. Good day.
Please set parking brake.
Jet Express 1, taxi to runway 25, via Dom 2, Bravo 4, Golf 4, Echo.
Alright, apron, Delta, cross runway 31, then India.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Flight control check completed. He's on Msfs Park.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the King Air, then hold short of runway 30. Following the King Air, holding short of runway 30, Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
OK 固まっちゃったのね
Left is clear. Right is clear.
はいRequest taxi clearance.
Ground, good morning. Chinook. Chinex.
うわこっちで行くわ
603, ready to taxi.
これやっとかないとね
Clear to taxi. Chinook. Chinex.
はいどうもありがとう
603.
Sierra Papa November, contact tower on 118.55 so long.
Tokyo Grand Japan 528 Request taxi
Japan Air 528, taxi to runway 22, via Whiskey Bravo 10, cross runway 22, then Tango 11, Quebec, Quebec 2. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready for departure.
はいタキシーとランウェイ22 via Whiskey Bravo 10 cross runway 22 then Tango 11 Quebec 2 contact tower on 118.1 when ready for departure Japan Air 528よし行きましょうかだね OK よろしくどうぞやっとだないやね
Clear right.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the Falcon, then continue to gate Charlie Tree.
Following
Clear
the
right.
Falcon, continuing to gate Charlie 3 Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
Anna, 1-3. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
ブラボーワン自動ですから結構ここか一番初めだけどね。おお、すごい降ってきたな。
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha hold short of taxiway Bravo, awaiting departure clearance. Short of taxiway Bravo, Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line.
なんだこれ証拠体。おお。この野郎。何これ。チェック。
Flaps.
なんでこいつ。セタンチェック。
Flaps.
セタンチェック。
Flaps.
ファイブ。フラップさ、なってねえわ。なんだこの証拠体、これ下の邪魔こいてこれ。ファイルから消す。
Ground, Lada 226 Bravo Charlie, ready to taxi runway 30 right.
Set down check.
Stabilizer trim.
226 Bravo.
Set down check.
Charlie Metro Ground, taxi to runway 30 right via Alpha 1.
Holding at cap.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet, hold short of taxiway Alpha, awaiting clearance to cross runway 18. Holding short of taxiway Alpha, Learjet 333 Lima Juliet.
Set down check.
Runway 30 right via Alpha 1.
Cabin.
Lada 226 Bravo Charlie.
Check.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line completed.
Wet pushback and start engine. Clearance Bravo 25. Permission leave out.
American 602, pushback and engine start approved, tail south.
Pushback and the engine start approved, tail south. American 602, thank you.
おー、これ腹立つ。
Charlie Echo, hold short of runway 31 traffic on short final. Holding short of runway 31 Cessna 908 Charlie Echo.
Attention all aircraft, information kilo is now current. QNH 1003.
Ground, good evening America 13. All minor, locate on the Bravo, request taxi to the ramp.
Ground 681 Papa Delta on the general aviation ramp, request taxi to be active for VFR departure west.
Ground, would like to parking on the terminal if possible please, America 13 all minor.
Taxi to runway B1 via Delta 2 Delta. Cross runway 06 at my discretion, 1 Papa Delta.
Taxi to Charlie 58 via Bravo Golf, Charlie Sierra, America 1309. Good day, thank you.
間違った。トゥーターした。逆だった。U ターン U ターン。
671 Golf Sierra, hold short of taxiway Delta traffic crossing. Holding short of taxiway Delta Golf 671 Golf Sierra.
U ターンです。逆でした。こっち04よ。間違えましたわ、ランウェイ。覚えちゃう。覚えちゃう。何やってんだっていうね、覚えちゃう。ねえ、滑ってどんどん来上がるな。俺もそっから飛びたいな。俺だけトゥートゥーよ。どうなってんねん。時間かかるわな。
Ground, good evening, this is American 602 request taxi clearance runway 25 left at the gate.
American 602, taxi to runway 25 left via Quebec, Romeo Echo 13, cross runway 25 right, then Foxtrot 12, Foxtrot Golf 8.
Taxi to India Hotel Alpha, Southwest, 1439. American 602 is taxiing to runway 25 left via Quebec, Romeo Echo 13, cross runway 25 right, then Foxtrot 12, Foxtrot Golf 8.
Cherokee 315 X-ray Papa, hold short of taxiway Delta traffic on final approach. Holding short of Delta Cherokee 315 X-ray Papa.
上からの方でしたね。こっちからだとこういう感じ、こう渡ってこっちから間違っちゃったから、しょうがないな。
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo taxi to holding point Delta 2 via taxiway Kilo and Lima. Taxi to holding point Delta 2 via Kilo and Lima Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo.
Contact ground on 122.075, runway Sky 021.
よっしゃ。よいしょ。東京タワー、ジャパンエア528、ランウェイ22、ディパーチャー、レディー。Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 527, departure runway 22, ready.
Japan Air 528, Tokyo Tower, departure long way to ready approved. Advise when ready for push and start. Attention all aircraft. Lima now current QNH 1003.
Japan Air 528, hold short runway 22, ready. Request takeoff clearance. Request takeoff clearance.
Tower, Chinook, Chinex, Chinex. 603, ready for departure.
Skyline 422 Alpha Mike,
Cleared for
send upwind.
departure.
I will call your crosswind.
Chanel.
Upwind, awaiting crosswind call, Skyline 422 Alpha Mike.
603.
Contact departure.
Contact departure, Japan Air 331.
Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 528, hold the shuttle runway 22, ready.
Departure American 602.
Japan Air 528, departure to Lady approved. Advise when ready for push and start.
United 1308, welcome to Newark Liberty. Contact ground on
Push and
121.8.
start. タワー、ジャパンエア、ホールドショートオブランウェイ22、ディパーチングレディ。
Japan Air 528, hold short of runway 22. Departure to Lady approved.
Line up A, runway 22, Japan Air 528.
Expect pattern entry in a few minutes. Red Tail Airline.
Japan Air 528, runway 22, winds 165 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Going to 121.7.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 22, Japan Air 528. パッとしねえな。何やってんねん。よし。アプローチクリアオンザレフト。クリアオンザレフト。
Clear right.
Citation 433 Mike Whiskey, maintain current heading. Expect further instructions in approximately 5 minutes.
よし、行きましょう
Current heading
か。
awaiting further instructions. Citation 433 Mike Whiskey.
やっとだね。やっとだわ。じゃあ、出雲向けていきましょうね。よし。じゃあよろしくお願いします。はい、そうです。人がテイクオフさせて。
Airspeed alive.
チェック。
80 knots.
Takeoff thrust set, indicators normal. 80 knots.
B1.
Station.
B2. Positive brake.
Gear up.
Positive brake. Gear up. Heading select.
Select.
WestJet 347, Seattle Tower, wind 010 at 13, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Tower. 118.70, November for November 320 Charlie Hotel.
Japan Air 528, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Tower. November 320 Charlie Hotel. With information Charlie to land.
Change Roger, block. Japan 52.
Japan Air 528, Tokyo departure. Climb altitude 4,000 feet.
Climb 4,000 feet. Japan Air 528. Wrap up.
Speed checked. Flaps up.
Word. Approach 23 Buffalo Niagara, Sierra Papa November. Sierra Papa November, descend and maintain 5,000. Departure on 124.4, Skyhawk 403 Whiskey Hotel. Quantity 0, Tango Bravo, contact Cincinnati Tower on 133.325. Skyhawk 403 Whiskey Hotel requesting permission to enter into the Boston Bravo USA.
Vectors for the ILS approach.
150 vectors for the ILS Japan Airlines 701. Heavy, turn right heading 180. Southbound departure, Piper Yankee, requesting truck transition at 4,500. Contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Tower on 128.8, Skyhawk 3 Whiskey Hotel. Thank you for your help. Southbound departure, Piper 410 Yankee, requesting Charles transition at 4,500.
descend and maintain 12300. Turn left, heading 300 vectors for the RNAV runway 3 approach.
Baron 58 Live Foxtrot, Vancouver Center departure. Good afternoon, altimeter 30.06.
Japan Air 528, Tokyo Control, Japan 528. Say again your request. You are not under flight following. We'll send a truck to guide you. I hear you. 1 sec. Maintain VFR. Japan Air 603, clear to Izumo and Musubi, direct verge, then asphalt, squawk 3357 and ident. Japan Air 603, radar contact, 32 miles southwest of Kirigamine glider port as flight level 270, Suwa QNH 1002, clear direct verge. Expect the RNAV runway 25 approach into Izumo and Musubi. Knockout arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 15 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start. Proceed direct knockout. Japan Air 603, Japan 528, correct readback. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect the RNAV runway 25 approach into Izumo and Musubi via the knockout arrival.
United 2678, Salt Lake Center. Expect the Chow 3 arrival. Descent coming up in about 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend soon.
Airbus 618, flight level 370.
Contact Los Angeles Center on 124.85.
Japan Air 603, Japan 528. Incorrect readback. The squawk code is 3357. Please confirm.
We're going to change the runway
JetBlue 222, maintain 300 knots. Maintaining 300 knots. JetBlue 222.
Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
American 2401, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.1.
Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star. Finding optimal speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, flying
American 2401, Fort Worth Center, good evening.
ATC will be arriving at a gate. We'll use the APU. Please delay the start until my command. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport hotels have been briefed. Any questions, comments, concerns?
No questions.
Approach briefing in effect.
I have.
You have control.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Anti-ice. Approach briefing and
United
cure.
2172,
Discuss.
contact FedEx approach on
Indicating airspeed and
127.1.
altimeter buttons.
Sit down check.
Descent checklist completed.
Air Serbia 44 Hotel, contact on radar on 125.78.
まだ到達してない。
Endeavor 5502, Alpha Cleveland Center, good evening, altimeter 29.99er. FedEx 101 Heavy, reduced speed to 280 knots for sequencing. 280 knots, FedEx 101 Heavy.
Could you please repeat which frequency you'd like us to move to? You want us to change to?
None of Japan have Zero, 603.
Air descending up the departure 5 radar factor, shear above, Msfs, and as it landed 4000, squawk 4544. Proper control controls on the 115 or 1 as a
Indian Alpha Center, good evening.
Japan Air 603, contact Tokyo Control on 132.6. Japan Air 603, Tokyo Control, descend via knockout for the RNAV runway 25 approach into Izumo and Musubi. QNH 996.
RNAV runway 25 approach into Izumo, QNH 996, Japan Air 603.
Japan Air 603. Contact Fukuoka Control on 134.15.
Contact Fukuoka Control 134.15 Japan Air 603. Fukuoka Control Japan Air 603. Descent to 260.
Japan Air 603, Fukuoka Control identified. こんばんは。
こんばんはか。
Japan Air 603. Fukuoka Control. Cross knockout at altitude 4000. QNH 9905.
Northwest 1042, contact Seattle Center on 127.6.
Knockoff at altitude 4000. QNH 9905. Japan Air 603.
Japan Air 603. Contact Miho approach on 120.1.
Japan Air 603. Descend to 13000.
Japan Air 603, Miho approach, identified. Yokoso Izumo and Mushubi, QNH Nina 95.
United 1908, proceed direct QTO. Descend altitude 2800 until established on the localizer cleared for the ILS runway 10.
Calgary departure identified. Good afternoon, altimeter 30.12.
Flight level 250.
Japan Air 603. Turn left, heading 235 vectors for the RNAV runway 25 approach.
Altimeters.
Turn heading 235 vector for the RNAV runway 25 approach. Japan Air 603.
Japan Air 603. Proceed direct knockout. Descend altitude 4000 until established. Cleared for the ERA NAV runway 25 approach.
Runway 25 approach. Japan Air 603.
Japan Air 603. Cleared for the RNAV runway 25 approach. Japan Air 603, say again please. Japan Air 603, say again please. Japan Air 603, cleared for the RNAV runway 25 approach.
Ah, 固まった。うわー、やばい。嘘でしょ。頼む、動いてくれ。マジか。戻れ。
Contacting approach 125.8, American 1555.
戻ってくれ。なんだよ、こんな時に。うわ、また固まっちゃった。固まっちゃいましたね。車です。
Heavy, NorCal departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
動きません。ダメっす。諦めます。すみません。止めます。
Contact tower 128.3.
Bonanza 916, Sydney departure. Expect the Odale 7 arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes.
はいよ。終了。
Expect Odell 7 arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes for Baron 916.
ということで、ダメでした。もう一回立ち上げます。いや、がっかりですな。これでいけるかどうかですね。もうちょっとこれでね固まっちゃいましたね。まあこんなもんでしょう。途中からちょっとできるかな。難しいですね。ちょっとお時間かかります。お待ちください。 発点をこの辺にしてですね、行くしかありませんね。さあ間に合うかな。間に合うかな。一気に
It is live. The break.
やべえなリキちゃんゲーム途中で止まっちゃってやり直してんだよ。参っちゃった。参っちゃったよ。バースなんぼよ、わかんねえよ。1.3ぐらいしかできます。いやー、参ったな。54だって。 とはなんとかなるね。あとは
maintain 170 knots to McGee. 170 to McGee Delta 1721.
1900でナブは聞かねえな、これな。聞かねえわ。参った。
Climber 243, proceed direct tempo. Descend and maintain 2600 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 6 approach.
燃料のやつが入んねえから。わかんねえな。
Excited to proceed direct LSDU, descend altitude 3000, altimeter 29er decimal 9 or 4 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 24 left approach.
Approach RN 916, requesting 7000.
Proceed direct, simple, descend and maintain 2600 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 6, Piper 203.
Proceeding direct with descending to 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 left approach. 498, Philadelphia departure. Contact New York Center on 134.6. Southwest 2054. Contact St. Louis Tower on 132.475.
Citation 525 Whiskey Alpha, Comox departure, radar contact, climb flight level 220.
Contact 563, contact approach on 119.5, good day. 119.5, good day, JetBlue 563.
Contact Vienna radar on 132.19.
ョンでちょっと途中ですけどこれ入れてみた。
GN215 Rotos departure identified. Climb flight level 120 direct codec.
Climb and maintain flight level 250.
なんとかなってるね。よし。
Piper 243, contact Birmingham Tower on 119.9er.
Over to Birmingham Tower, 119.9er, Piper 243.
You have control.
I have control.
I have control.
Contact Palm
You have control. Altimeters.
I have the approach.
Contact Toronto Tower on 118.35.
On the channel 316 from mid-up, select the drive or clearance.
Mohammed there, 166, Palm Beach departure. Good morning, altimeter 30.00.
10 checks. Fuel, 4, pumps on, lights. Equal bank. Air conditioning and pressurization. 2.2 passive mass. Recall 121.50 deselected.
Contact approach on 119.5, good day.
Descent checklist.
119.5, good day, JetBlue 5.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Set on checklist.
Anti-ice.
Set on checklist.
Approach briefing and fuel.
Discussion.
Indicated airspeed and altimeter bounds.
Set on checklist.
Descent checklist completed.
I have control.
Mohammed there, 166, Palm Beach departure. Contact Miami departure on 119.45.
Calgary departure, contact Calgary approach on 124.525.
Before approach, Japan Air 603, for me.
Japan Air 603, not seeing you on radar. Cycle your transponder and ident again for me.
To Izumo Airport, flight level descent 5000. Scope 3357. Japan Air 603.
Citation 5 Whiskey Alpha. Climb plane level 230.
For the Arnab runway 25 approach, scope 3357, Japan Air 603.
Contact Palm Beach approach on 127.35.
Japan Air 603, lead back correct. Cleared for the RNAV runway 25 approach at Izumo and Musubi Airport. Maintain 4,000 feet until established.
Contact Palm Beach approach on 127.35.
なんとか下がった。下がりすぎちゃった。まあいいわ。
Japan Air 603, verify your squawking 3357, mode Charlie.
Scope 3357, mode Charlie, Japan Air 603.
flight level 290.
Japan Air 603. Radar contact. 23 miles northwest of Totori Sand Dunes. Conan Airport at 2800 feet. Totori QNH 995.
Citation 5 Whiskey Alpha, climb flight level 290.
Northwest of Totori Sand Conan Airport at 28 feet, 00 feet, QNH 995, Japan Air 603.
6 from you, Dublin, so if you leave at 1,600 feet.
cushion.
8 miles from Delta Papa 467. Turn right heading 215, then altitude 3000. Establish on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 6 right approach.
CBS 6, Romeo Delta. Expect the RNAV runway 28 left approach into Fort Pierce.
Delta request the ILS approach, runway with 0 right, Fort Pierce.
CBS 6 Romeo Delta, runways available are 28 left, 32, 28 right. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach.
6 left heading 33 miles.
Uh, 355 urban on 6.
Bonanza 916, turn left heading 350 to the ILS runway 16 right approach.
Pittsburgh 56, can you please expedite your descent to flight level 340?
350 for Bonanza 916.
United 229, turn left heading 220, vectors for sequence.
0 United 229.
Delta request vector distributed.
You're at 0 to turn, 316 from mid Delta will maintain 3000.
313, turn right heading 225.
Bonanza 916, 2 miles from Gala, turn right heading 160 until established on the localizer, clear for the runway 16 right approach. Bonanza 916, contact City Tower 133.905.
Northwest 1042, descending flight level, descending 14,500, Hawk 8 arrival.
Northwest 1042, Seattle approach, good evening. Seattle altimeter 30.18, expect the ILS runway 34 left approach into Seattle via Saunders.
Northwest 1042, descending through 3,600, Hawk 8 arrival with information patron.
Harrison 811 Zulu, descend to 2,000, cleared for the visual 15. Descending to 2,000, cleared for the visual 15811 Zulu. Orlando approach 20. Orlando altimeter 30.00, expect the ILS runway 18 right approach to Orlando.
Bonanza 916, contact City Tower 133.905.
Speed check.
79218, Tampa departure. Contact Jacksonville approach on 118.6.
Flaps 1.
Japan Air 603, radar services terminated. Izumo Msfs Airport at your white or 12 o'clock, 18 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Squawk VFR. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long. Hong.
2,800 feet, 10 miles from ILS runway 16 right.
VFR approach Japan
Approach, that 118 is with you at email.
Turn left heading 205.
Approach.
Heading 085, vectors for the RNAV, runway 28 left approach, Fort Pierce.
Flaps 15. Izumo Msfs Airport at your 2 o'clock, 10 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
Izumo Airport runway 25 approach final. Japan Air 603.
Japan Air 603 cleared for the RNAV runway 25 approach at Izumo Msfs Airport. Maintain 4,000 feet until established.
Flaps 30.
Airport RNAV runway 25. Japan Air 603.
Speed checked. Flaps 40.
Charlie Mike, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 3,000. 200 down to 3,421, Charlie Mike. Northwest 1022, Seattle approach. Proceed direct justice. Descend and maintain 4,000. Altimeter 30.21 is still established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 34 left approach.
Japan Air 603 Izumo Msfs Airport at your 2 o'clock, 4 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Have a good afternoon.
VFR approach runway R number 25 final Japan Air 6
Romeo Delta, contact Fort Pierce Tower on 128.2.
Japan Air 603, cleared to land runway 25. Wind 030 at 3 knots. QNH 995.
400.
Clear to runway 25 Japan Air 6
300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed break up. Well, that landing's happened. Traverse 81%. 100 knots. Auto brake disarmed. 80 knots. 60 knots.
Okay.
Cessna 218, descend and maintain 2,000 feet for approach, altimeter 30.00.
着陸した。ああ、なんか危なかったな。
Descend and maintain 2,000 for the approach. Thank you, Cessna 218.
Contact frame radar on 120 ですね。34. New rings 1 Papa Charlie. Allegheny 1211. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain 12,000. Altimeter 29.74. Northwest 1042. Contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er.
Seattle Tower, 119.9er, Northwest 1042.
Starting the APU.
Delta 1221, descend and maintain 2,000.
Delta 1221, descending to 2,000.
Allegheny 1211. Descend and maintain 11,000.
来ましたね。いつも。
Cessna 218, contact Jacksonville Center on 128.425.
Center on 128.25. Cessna 218.
僕と一応シナリーでと言います。
Allegheny 1211. Descend and maintain 7,000.
APU on the buses.
1211. Descend and maintain 4600. Turn right heading 075 vectors for the RNAV runway 31 approach.
じゃあこれフライトシミュレーターではね、マイクロソフトフライトシミュレーターでは初めて来ましたね。イズムエクスプレーンはイズム来てるんですけども、いつも来てますっていう感じ。イズムトランジットシャットダウンチェックリストオペランダバス、じゃあエンジンシャットダウン。
Aegean 215, descend altitude 5,000, turn left heading 265 vectors for the ILS runway 3 right approach.
トランジットシャットダウンチェックリスト。
Electrical.
On.
Electrical. Electrical. Fasten belts. Fasten belts. Probe heat. Anti-ice. Voice recorder. Air conditioning packs. Engine bleeds. APU bleed. Exterior lights.
Stanley and logo set.
Start switches. Auto brake. Speed brake. Flaps.
Up no line. Up no line.
Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
FedEx 1210, fly heading
Transponder.
280, descend and maintain 5,000. 280 down to 5,000, FedEx 1210.
CV RCB. Cockpit door.
Unlocked.
Transit shutdown. Checklist completed.
はい、お疲れ様でしたってね、こういう感じですね。ということなんで、ちょっとね、つけてもらう。これでジェットウェイ動くかなーってね。あ、動くね。動いた。
Mother Radar, good morning. Delta 1 is in the holding pattern.
じゃあ、出てきてみます。じゃあね。ストップですね。の。まあこういう感じです。いつも着きました。ちょうどね。綺麗ですよ。綺麗な雲でございますよね。ちょっと滑走路短いですからもうね、ギリギリ767も就航してるみたいですけど、基本は中型、小型でしょうね。立派な空港でございますので、ちょっとね、お、すげえ、長崎県バスとかってるね、すごいね。しかも不走のエアロだな、エアロ。ね、おお、 わすごいね。これバスいっぱい止めてますわ。長崎県バスね。いっぱいエアポートリムジンになってるんですかね。よいしょ、こんな感じでございます。よいしょ。それではこれを戻しましてですね、一応着いたということにしまして、アプローチに戻りますというアプローチに戻しまして、はい、よし OK ですね。
Airspeed left.ドローンを使った撮影みたいな感じでもいいですよね。ドローンを使ってね、行きましょうか。スタート行きましょう。結構ないいスピードで基本あんまりというとあれですね、コックピットの中身が空ですな。まあまあじゃないですか。まあまあじゃないですか。まあまあじゃないですか。はい、もう一回。はい、一応戻りますよ。よし。あんまりも遠いんでね、これね。この家の屋根のところから見るっていうのもですね、これね、なかなかね。家のね、ここから見るっていうのもね、いいんじゃないですか。いいんじゃないですか、これね。こういう感じでね。行きましょう。レッツゴー。 民間のものね、民間の建物にちょっと影がして、ここにも建てるものあったのかな。もうここの屋上だな。もう見やすいな、これな。よし。よし、OK。じゃあ、これは最後にしましょうか。というわけでございました。ちょうどね、じゃあ途中ちょっとゲーム固まっちゃってやり直しましたけどもね、なんとか出雲到着いたしました。またね、時間あればね、やっていきたいと思います。秀樹ちゃんもどうもね、お昼休みに来たんだめな、多分な。じゃあまたよろしくお願いいたします。